Remind us, what did we do? We found a crystal.
Last time you entered the pyramid that makes out the seal of Ares. You're currently heading into corridors.
Quite quietly, please.
Oh yeah, shit! I put on music. Sorry.
You're currently heading down into corridors where it seems like lights can almost not exist, and anyone without dark vision are considered blinded.
Was that big cough? Was that Tyrell?
Yeah, but just imagine like 200% blacker.
I see.
But it will stop coming out of me, obviously.
I'm just staring at Val, this whispering bird flu.
You lighted a couple of braces, which seems to activate the seal itself, or at least some lighting mechanism in it.
Can you guys see anything?
I think we're still on story time, Ad.
Okay.
I mean,
Even I am.
Oh yeah. No, sorry, I found this.
yeah. You're currently finding yourself in front of some chests and some crystals. What do you want to do?
I've just looked at them over there and I thought, yeah, they're crystals then.
You see Paolo sketching in a couple of runes along the wall to try and make out where you have been and where you're going.
Are we going to try open the chest? I mean, the bait.
Can I do like an insight check here?
Insight? Who are you? Insight.
Everything.
You mean a perception?
What do you want to achieve? Then I can tell what the check is.
Like, how do we chest? Like, do we stand in a pattern? Do we feel like there's some magic at work here? With
Roll an investigation check.
investigation. Okay. Well, I can do that. Watch me. Okay.
Very
That was
investigate.
average.
Nice.
How the fuck are you plus 10?
I'm
Is
just
it,
that good, and you know I'm not lying because I didn't do it myself.
Is it your intelligence investigation? So you probably be a +4 there. Proficient +3, 7, and then +3 from something else.
But where does the
Why
plus 3
Well,
come
that's
from?
Where's the
+3.
10 coming from?
Yeah, there's a +3. Are you counting proficiency twice somehow? Because some character sheets add a proficiency on your own, and maybe then you add a +3.
Why don't you go into your character sheet and just click the investigation?
You could do
Hasn't
that.
done that yet.
I was gonna do it, Hamo.
just
Pretty
like you,
sure
just
plus
like
10.
you were supposed to get a new model instead of Kai.
I got the module, okay? Just haven't given it to you yet.
Okay.
Fairly sure you're supposed to be +7.
Yeah, I think it is plus. I think I'm
Okay.
counting it twice.
A
Do the
17.
crystals look magical?
Tyrell, you get a sense of there seems to be a pattern with how the crystals are in according to the tests, and you also get the sense that they are. I think one of you did a decent Arcana check last session. Which, along with that, you do get a sense of it being a century in nature.
I think we should not fuck with these and just move on.
Our senses were pretty fucked in this room, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you have dark visions, you can see about 10 feet in front of you.
Okay, and without?
Without, you can barely see your hands.
Okay, and if I have my dancing light sort of guiding in front of me, is that equivalent to dark vision?
They give off about 10 feet of light around them each.
Okay. I think dancing lights give to like 6 or something of those.
I think it's 3 and you can combine them into 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll combine them into one big glowy boy.
What are the stairs? Is one
5
up,
actually,
one down?
5.
The stairs to going up top for the map is going up, and the other is going down.
If we went up or down on previous floors,
You have only gone down, gotten down. Oh, you went up the first flight of stairs, but then you went back and have only gone down so far.
do we continue going downwards? Or do we want to fuck with these chests?
Try not to channel Kai. Try not to channel Kai.
Mind
I mean,
probably like 2 of our party can see properly.
we got
we could
light
find
on, right?
secrets.
So,
Yeah. We could find secrets in there to perhaps give us some clues to get out of here. What do you think? I look at
there could be some priceless artifacts in there.
I just know you're sitting on a fucking Ezreal quote and just wait.
I think Ezreal's out of everybody's hearing range, so thankfully nobody heard.
Can I touch the crystal and try and cast? Oh, do I have light? I don't know if I have light. I don't.
By the way, I asked her that. By the way, if
I have a light too.
like what we should do. What do you think?
Who?
I think Max should just open it.
Ash, when I stand close to the crystal, can I tell what kind of? If you said it's magical, then what kind of magic is it?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh shit, 7.
You do not know.
Yep.
What's the plan, or is that what we doing?
I literally can't remember what. Sorry, I literally can't remember what my Arcana check got from last session.
Well, you got a high one. You got 20. So.
Well, I believe I gave you some information about the crystals, and that with Tyle's investigation, you two have kind of gotten to the point of you've gathered they are sentry in nature.
Anyone can do a mage hand?
Yeah, I was just about to say it. I can.
Oh, I can do one too. I say out loud like the little sibling I am.
Just before, I'll just randomly, but no. I think I still have probably like a minute or two left on my gem, just to sort of look through it and see. Do they look different if I look through it?
That's 2 side, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would, by the way, like to while they're doing this, I want to prepare. Like, I want to hold an action.
Okay.
I would like to hold mage armor in case something scary comes out of the attacking us.
Yeah. Looking through your gem, it looks like there's like shimmer moving between the 2 gems at the chest in front of you.
It's a tripwire.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's a tripwire, isn't it?
Yeah. Can we have a mage hand try to? Do we want to trigger it, or do we want to just avoid it?
And the shimmer is covering basically from floor to ceiling.
Oh
okay,
shit.
so it's like a wall basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any door in this wall?
Knock knock. I don't know. I would assume no. I have a feeling, though. I say this by the way to the party, that if we do somehow touch it, it will trigger some sort of alarm.
Yeah.
That's my gut feeling from this.
I'm still in favor of just leaving.
But there should be a way to disable it, I don't think.
How about we shoot one of the crystals?
How? What?
How about we shoot one of the crystals?
It was
Try
more
to
of
break it.
It was more like, are you serious? What? Not like, I didn't hear you. What?
Okay, okay.
Pringles.
No, it's definitely Lace.
Nope.
What? No. now?
It's some local Russia brand.
Nope.
What's the slab crisps of choice?
It's popcorn.
You fucking retard.
Why is he a retard for having popcorn?
I thought like instead of Pringles, like Privet or something.
I don't know. I think until we get rid of this fog of war, I feel like we might be better off moving on, coming back.
Right.
I'm gonna misdisturb beyond the.
Sorry.
I want to see what's. I don't know. Maybe
But you have to see it, like you have to
Yeah, you can
see
see
the other side.
I can
Yeah.
see. I can miss it on top of the chest.
Yeah,
How about we
turn
poke
on a
the wall?
carpet. We could, if someone has dimension door, we can go through the wall as well.
I mean, I could try and dispel magic as well. Oh, but he's already missed dispelled.
Yeah.
I said I was.
He's gone.
You're
You're
doing it.
Are you
Okay, fine,
impulsive
I'm
or
gone.
not?
No, I was clicking rather than
No, if you
opening
can
the spell list. I could just click on it to read what it says because I couldn't remember
Oh,
if it just like teleports you straight out or not.
Okay.
I missed the stepping.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Onto the chest.
Okay. The people close to Rosette see him disappear, and the people with dark vision can just about see him appear on top of the chest.
Nice. Can you try to open it?
I just
It's
step
unlocked.
to the slide to stay on beyond. I know where the illusionary wall or whatever it is going to do
Yeah.
is. I
You,
stay.
you have
on
about
this
you have about 1.5 meters between the wall and it.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just step off it and try and open it.
Okay.
Actually, I'll investigate it, but well, no. It's not going to be double trapped.
It's a mimic!
Trapped behind a wall, but a mimic.
It's locked.
Obvious. Okay. How? If I could try and pick it up, how heavy is it?
It is heavy.
Would I be able to lift it at all?
Just think, because D&D works in lips.
Lips.
Pounds.
Yeah.
What?
Those
Yeah,
liberals.
It's not easy when you're metric, okay?
Yes.
26 liberals.
Yeah.
This is like some Ben Shapiro video now.
Yeah.
The chest would be. What's that then? About 80 pounds.
To the player handbook. I can't remember
Let's
what.
see how much you can lift.
Yeah, because I'm weak as hell.
It's 5
Did
times his strength.
your rabbit appear in your character list?
Addy.
What?
Did your rabbit appear in your character list?
Did it?
8 times.
Yes.
So you can carry 100. I can carry 120 pounds.
I can carry 500 pounds.
Okay, or I can
What?
lift.
Yeah.
I could lift 240 pounds
Cool.
for a short time.
I can do it forever.
Okay, so basically, if people can still hear me, they can't. They're gonna get a really bad surprise in a minute. Step away. Step away. I need space.
Don't think I hear you, right?
I'm stepping away.
I'm still out in the corridor wondering what's taking so long.
None of you are hearing him.
Well,
I think
gonna-
I would step
I
away.
think to be fair, I don't think anyone's close enough for it to matter.
Oh wait, hold on. He was.
Oh, yeah,
still
you
in
have the
my-
thing.
He was,
I
he was
used
still in my
my-
hearing. Yes.
My earring. I'll hold the earring.
Okay.
To be fair, I looked at it. It's fine.
I sort of tap it. I ask him, what's going on?
I'm gonna come back. Bring the chest with me. It's locked.
Okay, can you step again? Or how will you transport it back?
Didn't. Oh right, I can choose what level to cast it at. I didn't do that.
Okay.
And use
Doesn't this one make like a massive sound as well? Yeah.
Not in this room.
Yeah,
The thunder can be heard from 300 feet away.
Sound is deafened in this room. Sound is deafened.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Okay,
Doctors.
where you're bringing
Um,
the teleport yourself to an... Okay, you can bring along objects. Okay, so where are you
I'll
going?
my car, that's why I went to check the weight of it. So I have to be able to carry it. With my gem, if it still has time left, I'll go into the middle of the room. Otherwise, I'll just go like literally just the other side of the barrier.
What is the time on your gem?
10 minutes.
That should be fine.
Okay, I'll just go into the middle of the room then.
Okay.
With the gem.
Yeah. And for the rest of you that haven't actually heard the conversation, you just see Ursa teleporting in, and even with the muffled sound, it still gives, for you, all of you being so close, it still gives off a fairly loud thunderous bang.
Very shocked and just retreat into the darkness.
Where the fuck is everyone? I'm lost.
I got the check.
Yeah. We figured.
What's in the chest?
Can anyone unlock it?
Can I inspect the chest?
Sure. Roll a investigation check.
Actually, can I do an Arcana
Oh.
check? I want to see if it's
Sure.
the magical qualities. This one.
Timidly make my way back.
Bird brain. 12.
Oh,
Arcana check.
Doesn't seem magical.
I was going to say I'll give him advantage by helping him, but you rolled 2 12s, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I'll take the better 12. But yeah. Don't think it's magical. Anyone got a lockpicking kit on them?
What was that loud noise?
Step aside.
Oh, you actually have lockpicking, okay? Or knock, or something.
He's gonna hit it with his head.
Are you doing something bad or am I?
I'm asking what the loud noise was.
Oh. So,
Irrelevant.
yeah. He had to go and get the chest, and noises had to be made.
Some warning next time would be appreciated.
If you were just here, you would have seen it.
Can I do an investigation check on the lockman?
Sure.
Follow the wall round. I find the rabbit, but no one else.
It's a pretty intricate look, but nothing out of the ordinary per se. It's just good quality.
Does it look smashable?
Oh.
If
Well-
you jam an item into the lock.
With the right amount of force.
It's a Facebook Messenger.
That's me.
But
Not friends.
No, I don't.
but you would, with the amount of force you would probably need to just break it open, you would gather that you might damage any fragile item inside.
I have some experience lockpicking. Can I give it a look? Can I just go over, check out the lock?
Yeah. You give it a go. Before you go.
Do you want to try and lock it or unlock it?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. Are you proficient with your thieves tools?
I think. Hold on, let me check. because my background. Let me check.
Otherwise, it's just a straight dex roll.
I don't. Hold on. No, it's a forgery kit, not. I think the kit, lockpicking kit. I think it's a separate thing, right?
Yes.
I would imagine. Yeah.
Thieves' tools are normally rogue stuff.
Yeah. Okay. But then I guess I'll just try to just lockpick in my. I'll just straight dex check. Yeah.
Yeah. But do you have thieves' tools?
I do not.
You do need for your stalls.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can't do this, and I go away.
Because as I was doing that, I was thinking, I don't think we actually have anybody that can open this, but I'm committed now.
I mean, it's quite heavy, so either we open it here or we have to.
I can carry it, no problemo.
I mean, if Paul Barton, I mean, since you already made so much noise, then I guess I could have a go.
I was about to ask.
And you see him walk up to it and do a short incantation, and you hear another really loud audible noise. And you also hear this, Arlo, from where you are. And you see the lid of the chest just open ever so slightly and then close again.
Oh shit.
Fool of a took.
There seems to be action!
Shut up. I go up to the chest and open it.
Okay.
What's inside?
We're about to find out.
I'm also sort of looking over it and trying not to get as close as I can while looking into the bottom.
Let's see. You find one dagger.
Okay.
Okay. A dagger, okay.
And where did I write it down? And you find 5 black smooth rocks, very much akin to the red rocks you have discovered from whenever you slain any black eyes soldier.
I'd like to try to pocket these instantly, without anyone seeing.
At the chest we're all looking at.
Yeah.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Probably with disadvantage, I'd say, but okay.
I'm definitely like squeezed up tight close to Shade and just trying to look into the chest as well.
I mean, it would be against everybody else's passive perception, so yeah, with disadvantage.
Can I guidance myself?
Minus
No.
15.
Okay, let's
you
see.
wouldn't not have.
Oh, I'm kidding.
What you got there?
So everybody close around the chest. You see him grab these small stones. Well,
Hey, what are you doing?
but
Just for safekeeping, just for safekeeping.
No, you see there's 5 of those stones in this chest, yeah?
Yes.
So use your head here a little bit, yeah? What else is there
Yeah.
5 of is in this room? And it's not 5 idiots, and I look around.
Apparently fucking brain cells. And I look at Paolo. What do you think about these?
You haven't been into the south room yet, Addy. You don't know there's crystals.
We don't see this entire room that's open up to us?
Very dark. We've got limited vision.
My bad.
can I see one of those?
Can I have a look at one too?
Alright, and I give them one each.
And you see Paolo kind of grasp it in both hands and like, almost meditates on it for just half a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna guidance myself, and I want to do a.
Ash, I'm assuming knowing my dealings, I would have some sort of idea of the price and the
I mean,
use of these.
yes, you all know what these crystals are. You know they are normally contraband, and they depending on the color they come in, they are normally affiliated. They are normally small gems of filled elemental essence, which basically translate into raw magic.
So it's like
Ignis on a stick.
contained magic, basically.
Yes.
Are these different colour to what we dealt with before?
Yes. Normally, you either find silver, or on rare occasions you have found red.
So I wait for Paolo to be done. By the way. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Emma.
What are these? What colour are these? Sorry.
These are black.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if they seem more potent, maybe? That'd be Arcana?
Yeah.
And I'll thingy myself, guidance myself.
Okay.
Anyways, I'll wait for him to be done, and then I'll say like, all right. So you know what these are. You're not gonna let us keep them, are you?
As he
14.
rolled it, well, there.
Okay. Well, these are obviously Sechem, which is what these stones are referred as. But it seems to be completely without any essence, as if it has been tapped completely.
Oh, so they're like dormant? No, not dormant. What's the word I'm looking for?
They've been siphoned from all the
Post
magic.
blue balls.
Either that, or it's not yet been tapped.
Or not charged.
Oh,
Inert. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the word.
So if we were to keep these for perhaps
he kind of hands it.
Research?
He kind of hands it back to you.
I think they belong in a museum, guys.
no, God.
You're not Harrison Jones.
But you see, adventuring is quite expensive, so these fetch a pretty fine price.
Maybe we could come in handy later on.
Yeah, like
what's
gold.
the plan here then? Up or down?
I pocket the gems.
Okay.
Unless someone is gonna say anything.
Don't worry. I'm not the magic artifact police.
Just
I guess
reach into
I'll
the chest
pocket-
and take the dagger that nobody else is.
I
Oh,
guess
the fucking dagger, right?
I'll put that one in my pouch.
Can I just send my rabbit downstairs?
Sure.
Alright, should we
As you say, could I check the dagger? Get any magical qualities?
Are you asking that to me?
Yeah.
You think it's magic? Just not hand it too quickly.
How to get anything you want from Sam.
Are you doing an identifier on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Ashu, how long is the ritual for that one?
10 minutes, I believe.
Well, they're not like. I don't want to like literally find out everything about it. Just literally to see if it's. Can I even tell
Can I
if
check
it's
it?
magical
You
at
can,
all?
you can
Yeah.
make an arcana check if you want to do that.
Yeah, just do an arcana. Yeah.
Lord Fomington doesn't have dark vision, dude. I don't believe it does.
No.
Lord Tom falls down the step.
So
I did not send my blind.
So basically, if you peer through its eyes, you won't see anything. It's just, and it kind of stops as soon as it starts going a few steps down the stairs because it's.
Sorry, Lord Trumpington, and I cast light on the rabbit's hat.
Okay.
You can't see the rabbit; it smells away.
He comes
Downstairs.
back then because he's afraid of the dark. You little method.
He can cast touch spells through the rabbit.
Oh, okay.
Can a rabbit touch himself?
It's Meg just get rules lawyered.
If it does have a hat on, then yes. You can cast touch
know if it
spells.
does. Is it kind of like, it's your rules, Ash, yeah? Like, this rabbit is just made up from my fantasies and not by the rules, so...
I mean, the hat would not follow it whenever. So you would have to take off the hat and then dismiss it and then put the hat back on, but you can do that.
Please, come yeah, I want that hat. Can that be a
So it's
thing?
like he's pulling a rabbit out of a hat, but the hat just stays on the rabbit.
Yeah,
Yes.
You heard it the wrong way.
Right, can the rabbit touch himself?
Yes, it can.
We also need a one where the rabbit doesn't have the hat, so when he loses the hat, almost immediately.
Why'd you gotta be like this?
Ash, do we by the way see the other chest in the room, or is it too dark right now?
If those pinkish squares are supposed to be dancing light, then yeah, you see them.
I think I would have also said that they were
Also,
composition.
yeah, from that Arcana check, you can definitely feel there's magical qualities to the stagger.
I'd like to investigate the other chest area where I'm close to, and see if there is a similar contraption to the previous one.
There is similar crystals.
And similar like wall, beamy wall thingy.
Well, you can't see it. It was only through sight he was able to tell.
Ah, okay.
To me, it seems like.
Which your gem will have failed by now.
To me, it seems like we don't want to use all our resources.
No, it was barely worth it.
Just let me shoot it, guys. Come on.
I don't know if we'll be shooting it.
Query.
Just step back and I'll shoot it, and it's gonna be fine.
Is it though?
The...
I mean,
Can I
feel like we're very much springing a trap here.
can I see one of those crystals?
Sure. I hand him over one.
I mean, realistically, what kind of trap could it be?
One
With-
that kills us?
But wouldn't it be like some kind of a beam between the crystals, right? So if we shoot it from a distance, it shouldn't affect us.
Well,
Or
that's
it could be
if
a-
it's that one specific thing.
Or it could be a trigger which lets.
Yeah,
whoever's
that
keeping
too,
this
that
place.
too. But we could take the risk.
That's a group call, I'd say.
Dread, right? There you go. No, I see. Like, I don't know how to... So, if I wanted to try and, like, cast Firebolt at the crystal in my hand, like, I don't want to... I don't know, I just want to try and channel magic into it to see what happens, basically.
Okay.
Good idea.
What kind of spell?
So yeah, fire's probably the only one I could do that would be one of the whatever elements. So like firebolt basically just sort of conjure a mote of fire and channel it into it.
Okay. Make an Arcana check. Eliad moved you over to the next place.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Go there with the rabbit. Okay. So you don't cast a fireball per se, although the spell slot is consumed.
It's a cantrip, that's what I wanted to do.
Oh, a firebolt.
Firebolt.
Okay.
No, not a fireball.
Fireball on his hand.
Okay. So yeah, you see it being absorbed, and then you see a ever so slight red flicker at the center. Very, very dim.
Yeah, but the tests sort of work basically that they do absorb magic. But obviously, you need a lot more to fill it up entirely. Okay.
Oh. Well, I wonder. I'll get mine out. I'm going to step close to this crystal. And I'm going to touch my inert crystal to that crystal. See if it absorbs any.
Nothing seems to happen.
Where's it go?
Yeah.
I think we should just move on from here. I don't want to waste too much resources. We might have a fight ahead.
Maybe we can come back to this place
Wait,
and
yeah.
explore this.
Well, the temple was the last temple was there after the seal was removed, so this can always be fully explored once it's safe. And there's an army outside, Win, fighting another army.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, right, they're dying.
Wait, they're fighting each other up there?
Yeah, there's a bit. When we came in, there was a big army, and they were like, "Hey, don't take too long," and then we were taking very long.
Why are they taking so goddamn long then?
Even for eternalists.
Good.
I mean,
Good job, someone pays attention.
I don't recall this at all.
Yeah, right. Let's go, guys.
Maybe I didn't remember. I just didn't care.
with life being this precarious, we really should look into some life insurance. I think.
We're not buying any goddamn insurance, Paddy. What does the rabbit see?
It's just more very long stairs going downwards.
Oh my god. Like a fucking subway station.
I don't know why I'm leading the way. I can't see.
I'm also heading. I'm taking my dancing lights with me, by the way, and lighting up the
Okay.
path ahead.
I'm so close. Is it? Yeah. I can't see anymore.
I try to make it like a ball of light to give off as much as possible. I think there are 5 lights total.
Are we out? Are we down there near the rabbit?
Yeah, we'll say skip forward a couple of minutes for you to get down there.
Should we drag in our characters here?
Yeah.
Rabbit has done glorious scouting.
Oh, I thought that was a pigeon. Oh, right, that's your rabbit.
Fuck! You say that to his face.
Wouldn't dare.
I'm just gonna keep sending Lord Thumpington up to scout ahead.
I trust the rabbit. I'm with the rabbit.
I'm just keeping my dancing light in front of me, so I don't walk into some poo or something.
Fucking.
Is that a locked door, Ash?
What?
Is that a locked door?
Yes.
We're gonna need to have words.
Oh, you're
Is
about to
this
get
a
scolded
similar
by the
deal
raid leader.
Is this a similar deal to before?
It would
Alright.
appear to be a door, guys.
Can we for once try knocking?
What?
Maybe we don't need to break in every door. Maybe there's just someone on the other side.
Does this door
I
feel
open it.
magical?
Try open it, is it?
Make an arcana check.
Yes.
I wanna knock if Shade insists.
I mean, it's just an idea. No insisting here.
I'm gonna knock.
Yeah, there's magic to it. And you knock. Gives up very slight thump to it, but you you wait a minute. Nothing happened.
Try open it. I guess it doesn't move.
No.
I'll cast detect dispel magic on it.
Okay.
I want to take a step back.
What in this? You just take a step back.
Yeah, just in case something goes
Okay.
awry. Like you hear ominous music, right? It means that something is gonna go bad.
It's the same song that's been playing for the past hour.
Yeah. But
Omen.
You cast a spell magic and you get a fizzle effect over the door.
So I think it's worked.
Yeah.
Oh,
Try open it.
push.
Still doesn't
Alright.
still doesn't budge.
Here we go.
Pull.
I just said
Oh.
open it. I just said open.
We're on an incline and the stairs are going down.
you think a boulder is gonna come through the door if we open it?
No, it's gonna be an Indiana Jones moment, isn't
Well,
it?
we're going down towards the door. So we
I thought we were going up.
We won't be able to pull the
Going
door
down.
open.
Down, it's a push.
I mean, I don't really like these push-pull principles.
Well, it doesn't budge either way.
Is there a keyhole?
There is.
I'd just like to stick one of my talons in the keyhole and wiggle it around.
Are you gonna finger bang the lock essentially, hoping it works?
Okay, make a
I'm all for trying.
dexterity check with disadvantage.
Okay. Slide the hand, maybe.
Uh,
You can do one more thing as well to get on the other side, but
I can get through the door if we can see through it.
mine's safe.
What the fuck? Really?
I missed a door, man.
You think you almost have it, but not quite.
Oh, you tease.
That's a DC.
I should have guidance. Yeah, shit, I forgot.
Did you think that was?
Ah. They're long and thin, like lockpick.
I mean, I can.
Have you tried shoving your dagger in there? That's long and thin.
Just look at him disapprovingly.
Is there any like writing on the doors at all?
Make an investigation check with disadvantage.
Hey,
Because it's dark or something.
Yes, because it's dark.
Check
Well,
for
we,
words.
we got my rabbit here with light on him.
Yes, but anyone still will. They only cast dim light in this area, so anyone without dark vision still have disadvantage even with the light to help them.
guidance myself.
Is that what affected my skill check?
No, since that was more of a field.
Because that was chance, yeah. Okay.
That was more like it's gonna be very hard to get up and up.
Very hard to get up. Okay.
Yeah.
Aw.
I feel like that door is just a sexual object right now.
I
see
turn to. Is it Paolo or Matteo? I forget who's with us.
Paolo.
I'll turn to Paolo. Any bright ideas?
I mean, I have another spells. I should be able to pull off another one of those knock spells.
My man.
All right, let's go with that. Perhaps
Proceed.
speak up earlier. I let him like sort of like move aside to signal he should go up.
Is that what made the loud noise?
It was.
Just cover my ear.
No, it's not the midlight night. You'll be fine.
And he goes up and casts the spell again. You hear the relatively loud thunderous noise, and the door slightly pushes inwards.
Push it forwards.
All right, who wants to go in first?
Stay behind, baby.
No.
I want to send Lord Frumpington in first.
I don't hear any of this.
I hold an action, mage armor, in case shit goes down.
I've seen the door open, I'll take my hands off my ears.
Not... I just follow up. Is there something to my left here?
Remember, always left.
In before there's more fucking chests in here.
In you hear
Send my lights forward, by the way.
okay.
Pillar.
Are they like pillars going to the ceiling or just plateaus?
These are pillars going to the ceiling, and this is a much higher room. Even with the lights close to the ground, it's hard to see the ceiling unless you. The people with dark vision can see the ceiling like 5 meters above you.
Oh, not more. Cool.
Stick together. Don't go too far apart.
I'm gonna stick with Arlo then.
Sticking with your reset.
Close to Paolo. He seems to be level-headed.
Can I make my rabbit do like a scouting lap around the room just to discover it?
Okay, and I see a measly rabbit that very poor flying skills. I'm gonna bring Crawlbite out to actually reach the ceiling properly, which I don't have a token for.
Okay. Well, what do you say this?
Would I what, sorry?
What is your familiar?
Oh, it's an owl. Well, apparently not with reading. Well, okay, it's an owl that's going to be summoned, and I'm going to put reading glasses on it.
What?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Wait, the cartoon.
My
character.
man!
Nice.
Laffy made it with reading glasses. And it's,
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
It is dead on that token.
You spent a good while scouting out the room, and
It's huge.
as you move about it, when you spend about 5 or 10 minutes in here, you hear a loud audible thunder from the other side of the room.
Could it be the other group? I asked the.
Maybe they triggered the trap.
maybe.
Maybe.
I'm going to be looking through my owl's eyes this point because it has dark vision and I don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay close to Urzet with the dancing lights near us or in front of us.
I'd like to investigate one of these pillars.
I'm gonna say to Max, "Hey Max, can you see?"
Yeah, dude.
Oh, good, because I can't.
Make an investigation.
I wanna do like thumbs up.
It's a stone pillar.
Cool.
I mean, we just be heading forward because no one's told us anything otherwise.
Yeah, I guess we'll head forward.
Be careful, Arlo. There's like a wall in front of you.
Okay. Thank you, Sonny Jim.
You might wanna make like a right turn or left turn.
Always left.
Doesn't matter. I have kind of like my bow drawn, and I'm following Arlo
We heard
around.
the big noise as well, right?
Yes. Was muffled, but you did hear it.
I'm gonna use one of my wild shapes to do my mushroom.
I'm going to set up mage armor as well.
So remove those tokens.
So I have some temporary hit points. 21. And I'll also cast Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Shadley.
Shillelagh. Alright, do we keep moving forward?
Yeah, I'm just looking for some tokens. One
Why
second.
would you want them?
Because we about to die.
I think we accidentally went to the last room, by the way, guys. Well done.
You can thank my rabbit later.
Okay.
I point to Lord Pumpington.
Euphemism. Just gonna go and thank the rabbit.
Whoa, that's not a wall. Shit.
No, you just couldn't see. I still want to reveal it. It's okay.
Well, why are there eggs?
This is a fucking bit.
Don't think we can see the eggs yet.
Hey,
Oh.
Arlo,
Well,
it's a
if
false
you-
alarm.
If you go close
No
enough to
wall.
them, you can see them.
There's no wall.
Is it still shrouded?
Still shrouded.
Do we see the patterning on the floor?
Yeah, you see that there is. You see the dark colors on the floor.
When I'm walking, I'll do my best to avoid stepping on any dark patch.
Yeah, I'll do the
Hey,
same.
hey, Arlo, there's some dark patches on the ground.
Yep, I can see that.
Can you?
Can you?
No.
Oops. I can see about so far. Where have you gone?
I walk up to the paint and whatever the fuck is on the ground and investigate it.
There might be a wall, Arlo. Wait.
Max,
You haven't literally walked into the enemy now, you know that, right?
Max, you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As Arlo is just moving a little in front of you, you see just in front of Arlo, before Arlo notices, there's a person in armor.
Stop!
You done fucked up!
Arlo, stop!
And you immediately hear weapons being drawn.
Wait, can I just can we
I
just
hear
like
that.
take a step back? Cause I would have seen that before. Can we? Does that change anything or?
I believe we'll be rolling initiative as soon
You-
as this is
you-
revealed.
Okay, just stop, Arlo. Just stop. Get back.
You just hear, "Who goes there?"
Ah, friends!
Shut the fuck up, Arlo.
Fucking Nighthold again.
Now I was thinking it's like Trial of Champion.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's like, it's a PV or the end of Magister Terrace.
Oh nice.
You get the PvP encounter.
Oh,
We're
it's
fighting
5
ourselves?
goons we've got to fight.
Is that the
It's
other?
the people, yeah, it's the people who sold insurance.
No.
It's probably the other group because there's more than 3 of them.
Hey,
hang on. I get the notes up.
Hey.
I'm going to
Wait.
I'm going to sort of. Do I see them from where I'm standing, by the way?
No.
I
You're
don't
not.
think we're close
Okay.
enough to.
Okay, I would like to investigate the circle, by the way.
Okay.
I'm gonna
And
say.
I would-
I'm gonna say luck.
Is
On
investigation,
Snow
by the way?
Adamant.
Luck. Who are you?
Us.
Us.
The group without a name.
Do we
Yeah,
literally
it's-
have a group name yet, do we?
Yeah, we entered from the south. Paolo's with us.
Oh, that group. Yes.
Was luck the one? Not the insurance one.
No. That was adamant.
Do you want me to roll investigation, by the way? To look at the
Yeah, sure.
page.
Wait, what happened with the map? Anyone else?
Oh, assist, so give have advantage.
Yeah, nice. 10. I should stop investigating. I have 0 proficiency.
Step aside, fool.
Yeah, give me your
I mean,
confusing +10.
I want to do an investigation
I,
check. Then.
I legitimately have plus 10. Do you want me to do?
Do it.
Ish.
But you get plus 10. How?
Sort of. I have automatic guidance on investigation rolls because of a ratio.
Yeah.
Which I couldn't I couldn't build it into the character sheet, so I have no idea. I basically have to do that and then add the d4.
I
Okay.
just added mine as a trait or class.
You, from just like almost interacting with it, he use almost you feel this numbness.
So it's an anti-magic zone. Naturally, I'm not saying that for your character.
I'll say to them, what have you found?
Just to the other group.
Steal the group, yeah.
We managed to find some white sachem that's it was all of a sudden the light came on and that was well, that saved us some spells.
We found a whole lot of nothing.
So we found a couple of crystals and
Oh,
chests.
didn't.
I'm gonna turn around and look at you.
Oh,
We found some crystals, but I mean, that was expected.
I'm guessing you all moved wrong one. I'm guessing you all moved back to the group so we can actually hear each other.
Yeah, I'm with the group.
White crystals, black crystals, all kinds of crystals.
You know anything about this weird summoning circle here?
I think it's dark.
Can I do a religion check on it?
You may.
I will obviously guidance myself.
And
Oh
you.
my fucking god.
Okay, never mind.
10.
Okay. Yeah. You gather that this definitely has something to do with elements, but it is you can't describe the feeling, it just feels empty.
What were you searching for, Ardo? Maybe I can help.
I was just trying to figure out if there's any religious connotations where it just feels empty.
Seems like a good idea.
Okay. From your research into the elements, you have gathered that some of the different signature of things about the elements, and as the black eyes were the polar opposite of Ignis, which is fire, you all knew that whatever was hiding beneath the seal of Aries would be the polar opposite of air. What that was not clear until just now, where when you touch the markings, well, when you enter the area where that is covered by a circle, you basically feel nothing.
So just like in real life.
So it's a vacuum.
It gets hard to breathe, although not impossible, and you lose all senses except for just the medicum of sight you still have.
Yeah, so it's just a lack of air.
Why wouldn't you be able to like see through air?
As a
Grass is
total,
dark.
I can hold my breath for an hour.
Why is that a thing? How does that work, Ben? Like, do you just have like enormous lungs, or?
I mean, like, there's loads of animals that can do that.
Yeah, it's literally a turtle thing.
I think it's just because turtles don't, what's it called in English? Like they don't use a lot of resources to actually use their body. Yeah, metabolism. That's the one.
Very efficient. Like,
Also, humans have the smallest lungs of all the mammals for their size.
And even then, like,
It's probably
it's,
lung to body ratio, yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah,
we're the
yeah.
fastest one, motherfucker.
Sorry?
We're the fastest one, motherfucker.
The long distance runners.
Yeah, we're not fast.
No, I mean, a cheetah can only sprint for so long, right?
Yes.
yeah, we're endurance.
Marathon.
We're endurance.
Yes, we
Yeah,
run.
but
So
we-
you
yeah.
used to hunt, literally, like, you just keep running until they got exhausted, and then you kill them.
Yes.
But no, even some humans can like hold their breath for like 20 minutes. The ones that
What?
like
No, but
It's-
they go into a coma almost like on the way. They just lower everything to like
the
they turn
ones
the
that
stove down
do
to one.
I can't remember where they are. Like, you know, in Indonesia,
It's
Yeah, it's
free
an island
swimming,
in
isn't it?
Indonesia.
and they're free divers. They've lived there for however many hundreds of years,
Jesus.
and yeah,
Like a normie does 5 minutes on a deep dive, right? So
Okay, back to the.
yes, I can understand.
I can end that.
But then,
Hold my breath.
You notice it's not impossible to breathe in there, but it's harder. Like every breath feels like you're on a very high mountain.
In the like, do you mean in like the entire room or just that circle?
That circle.
can I try and throw a firebolt into that just to try and burn it up?
bolt, right?
What?
Yeah.
You're going to burn up a lack of air.
The
I
thing
mean-
that's essential for fire.
Yeah, fire needs air. Yeah.
But maybe it's like another kind of gas, yeah, but just replaces air, but maybe burns up. Who knows?
Go for it. I mean, it's a cantrip. Shoot as much as you want.
Phew! I guess I have to actually roll something for that, though, which I totally know. Just give me a second.
If you just
I'd
aim,
like to try this.
if you're just
sorry.
aiming at the circle, then I don't think you need to roll.
Okay, I do that.
Roll a 2.
You, as soon as it enters the circle, it just fizzles into nothingness.
So it's an anti-magic zone.
I'd like to try to send in one of my dancing lights. See what happens.
It disappears.
Can I pull it back out again? Can I still feel it, or is it just gone?
It's gone.
Can I
Right.
looking at it and knowing how dispel magic works, would I have to be in the center to try and dispel it?
Do I see them doing all that?
Yeah.
To walk up to the edge of the circle and hold out my unmoving rod, just put it inside and press the button and then let go.
It falls to the ground.
Whoa.
Okay, so without unpressing the button, I want to pick it up and try and pull it.
You pull it out, and you seem to be able to move it for about 10 seconds, and then it freezes.
It seems to be a zone, which makes magic not work.
Good work, detective.
All right. Come.
Well, the
Knowing how
match
detect
gets
magic works, though, could I try and dispel magic? Would I have to be in the middle to try and dispel, or could I dispel from here?
You're free to attempt to.
You're dispel magic.
It's different though. Hang on. Let me read.
Ash, from where we're standing, do we see the egg-like thing in the middle?
What is it? No, you probably wouldn't be able to see them.
Oh, the range is 120 foot. Nice. I'm gonna try dispel magic, but at level 4.
Okay.
What is the other group doing?
They're kind of also doing few experiments.
Right.
Mainly the one that looks to be a mage or sorcerer or wizard, and what looks to be a druid. They are also kind of doing spells, and the the fighter and the rogue are just kind of standing up against the pillar. Just
I would also guidance myself before I cast it.
okay. What is it? Make a spell casting.
So the D, if it's above level 4, or 3rd level or lower, it says. That's 4 level. If it's 4th level or lower,
Equal to or less.
how does this work? Hang on. Okay, so yeah, if it's 4th level or lower, the spell that I'm trying to spell, it's automatically dispelled. But if it's higher, I need to make a DC, it's like a ability check of 10 plus the spell level.
So if you roll, then Ash can just decide based on the level of the spell.
Yes,
Okay.
if it's a 9th level spell, it's a 19 DC.
Okay.
Should it be, what, 16 or something if you're casting it at 4th level?
No, because it's above. It's like
Okay.
it automatically does 4th and below. No spell checks. Do I need to make a roll?
Yes. And
Okay, so
Can I guidance him?
I've already guidance myself.
Oh. Well, then I can't.
But can I guidance
So
for guidance?
and I would say make this with disadvantage.
That's not nice.
Busted.
Okay, so it'll be +4 plus guidance. So I actually have to make the roll myself. +4. So it's 15 plus 17. It's pretty good.
Nothing seems to happen.
Fuck. That is a big spell. Does it feel like it even touched it?
No, seems to like you get the sense from casting it that this is way out of anything you have ever seen before.
Why don't we ask Paolo?
Because he does everything for us, and we haven't done anything ourselves yet.
Since we seem to ask him after we've tried everything, not before.
Paolo, come help us, because we're too stupid.
Does anyone have any idea how to do this without using magic? Like, can we throw something in there? A rope, maybe?
Those eggs.
See if we hit something? Maybe a hook of some sort?
I mean, it
We could just send Arlo in.
What's that?
He can hold his breath.
You said like when I was in it, I didn't. It's not impossible to breathe.
yeah.
I don't know, but if it's more than just taking your breath away, then
But I don't need time. I don't need magic to.
can we at least tie you to a rope
Research.
in case you fall over and die? We can pull you out.
Yeah, definitely use rope.
We need your corpse, mate.
You want life insurance?
You are my life insurance.
The fighter kind of
Ooh.
the fighter from the other group kind of bets
Bro.
up like, oh, are we actually going in there? I volunteer.
Who's that saying that?
I volunteer as well.
The
No, you don't.
the,
So you volunteer?
the fighter from the other group.
Mm-hmm. It's very brave of you.
Yeah, well,
Come on then.
Hey, come on, Shade.
Oh,
let's
Let's
take precautions.
So-
Let's tie some rope around you.
I was about to say, did any of you bring rope?
Yeah, I have a rope.
I have a rope.
Okay, so you
Yeah, I have rope.
yeah you tie the rope around. He presents himself to be idle.
Alright, tell him. Tug very hard on this if you want to not die, I suppose.
Alright then. He takes a few steps and disappears from sight.
I want to salute
wanna-
as he goes in.
I want to be holding like closest to the thing because I'm probably the heaviest by an absolute mile. So I want to be like an anchor. I also want to guide.
You mean furthest back then?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what would make more sense. Probably furthest back, yeah, wouldn't it?
If you're heaviest, then you want to be furthest back.
Okay, then
just-
yeah, that. And guides myself. Who's holding this with me?
The rest of their group is also grabbing the
I'm helping.
the rope.
I'm just
I am
watching.
I'm sort of managing this from a more of a managerial, which is my way of saying I'm not doing anything.
He moves.
Addy, move your character.
He moves inwards into the circle and then stops pulling the rope.
Pull, 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 pull.
Paul.
I'm guidanced.
And he kind of comes out like, what the fuck?
You pulled.
It stops pulling the rope, not
Yes.
starts pulling the rope.
Oh shit! Go back! Go back!
You pulled. That means we pull.
No, I just stopped walking.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Do 2 tugs and we'll pull. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
I almost walked into like a small statue kind of thing.
Statue.
Are you completely blind in there?
It's even harder to see than it is like outside of the circle.
All right. If you find anything that's sort of movable or anything you feel that we can take out, just I don't know, grab it and then pull on the rope, and we'll, I guess, drag you out with it, and you just hold on to it as hard as you can.
Oh, okay, if you say so.
I mean, unless you want to tie the rope around that thing and be left in there, that's up to you.
I don't believe that would be a good idea.
It's gonna be all right.
Is he just like stepping in and out every time I ask him a question?
He kind of goes in again, and then stays in there for a good 1.5 minutes.
What?
It's tying the rope around the statue.
I re-guidance myself every time. Okay.
And it comes back out. It seems there's 2 of them.
2 of these statues, okay. Anything like movable or just?
They seem to be bolted into the ground, but I did find some small holes in them.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
How big a holes we talking here?
Like a thumb sized.
Like,
Crystals we found.
All right, take these 2, put them in the holes. Signal them sort of go back in there.
thank God for context.
You're kind of getting the meaning look from the opposite groups through it.
What, you wanna get this done or not? I sort of think.
I mean, I guess.
He volunteered, okay?
Yeah.
He's a brave hero and all that. Signal him to go in again.
I'm going to suggest to our squishier members to perhaps be in a bit more tactful position.
Yeah, fair enough. I sort of back off a bit. I want us
Stop
back though.
dragon breath.
I give the crystals and move back a bit.
I still
If we're-
wanna help hold the rope though.
Hey, you're fine.
Is there any like ledge-like things on the pillars, or are they just straight solid pillars?
The solid pillars.
Oh.
Does the like sigils on the floor resemble anything like when we were trying to summon the pyramid? Do you know what I mean?
They're like there's decorations of Ares' symbol around the walls and the pillars. Just small symbols, more for seems more decorative.
Okay.
Hey Tyrrell, what would happen if your rabbit went in the circle?
I don't know. Is there any point? You can't see anything in there anyways.
Well, we've all been experimenting to get the circle done.
I look at Lord Thumpington and like, go ahead. I send him into the circle.
It jumps, and then you just see you don't see it, but you just hear the ever so slight muffle of the head just hitting the ground.
What? I run over
No.
and grab the hat.
Magic belt.
No!
How did you send your magic entity into an anti-magic field?
I'm helping!
I thought you were a wizard.
Yes, but like, he's saying, help out, and I wasn't helping out, so that was pointless. I reach to grab the hat, and because I need to retrieve the hat now, apparently. And I reach summon him outside. Never listen to you again, Sam. That's not helpful.
Look at the rabbit. Blink twice if you're being held hostage.
The Flemington kind of just jumps up and just sniffs at the towel.
You're too good for him. Anyways, what happened to our adventure?
I mean, he's been in there for a good 4 minutes.
I'm gonna tug the rope to see if, as in two short tugs to see if he responds.
Just get one tug back.
Anyone
alive.
have I
Still
asked
alive.
the mage person, do you have message spell,
It's an anti-magic field.
I suppose, yeah.
It's okay, he's alive.
You feel the rope loosening again.
He's coming back.
Comes back out.
Alright, give us a scoop.
I mean, I put in the rocks and nothing seems to happen.
Did they fit well? Did it feel like it was
Yeah,
easy to slot them in?
perfect.
Oh.
Can barely get them out again. But it seems like there's 5
Oh,
places
Oh.
on each of them.
my god.
on
So we
each
need to
of
go
them.
and get the other chest and get the other stones out, don't we?
We have 5 crystals already.
We need 10 though, right?
Oh, is it 10? Oh,
Yeah, 5 on
right.
each.
I mean,
There's
the wizard from the other group pops up. I mean, we found
5?
5 of the white type.
I am gonna shit myself. Seriously, now you pipe up?
I said that to your turtle friend.
Yeah, he did.
yeah.
Did you tell us, oh, Turtle Man?
You didn't ask me.
Ah, Jesus. Alright. So 5 of ours in one, and the white 5 in the other.
Yeah.
An hour for black, or?
Black.
Yeah, sure.
5 of.
We don't
5
know
of
which
each.
we don't know which one goes in which statue though. So I suppose you'll just hopefully get on the first go. And I sort of
I was going to say, if I transferred it, I'm going to be fair, I don't know why I did this, right? I would run up to him and say, how did it feel? What happened? Or, you fine? Is it good? Can I come with you? What's happening?
I mean, it's very uncomfortable. But I don't. I feel fine-ish. It kind of there's pressing from one's ears when you're in there, but
If you're going in, I wanna cut with you.
I'd like to go and help him solve, decipher which one is which.
I'll help you. I'll come in then.
Alright, do we need rope around all 3 of you now, or are we
Looks
good
pretty
with just
safe.
one?
I think it's pretty safe.
It's
I
okay.
don't know, man.
How far was the distance? Should have been.
Just a few meters.
We can escape if necessary.
Okay. I suppose it's quite hard to know your sense of direction when you're in there, so just try to keep your back towards the exit, I suppose. You just have to turn the 180 and run in case shit goes down.
The wizard pipes up. Do we think we should do anything with this one? It doesn't seem to be the seal for Ares. Like,
I think this might be what's caused it to be so difficult to see everywhere. I think it would help in the investigation of the area.
True.
Why do you think it's not the seal?
from when we got briefed about the last seal, it seemed like it was more related to the room itself, was more related to the element we were trying to release.
Fair enough, I guess.
Strange setup. Why is
Looks
this
really important.
maybe
I mean,
interfering with running of the temple?
Maybe.
I think solving this can only aid us.
At this point, you feel a slight rumble, and you see a couple of small pebbles from the roof fall down on the floor.
I hate being underground.
Wait, could you repeat that again, Ash?
You feel a slight rumble, and then a couple of small pebbles fall down to from the floor, from the ceiling to the floor.
And they've inserted the crystals.
What? No, just in general in the room.
Okay.
Ignore that. I suggest you stand between us two, and maybe we'll...
Paolo kind of peeps in. I think there might be things might be happening outside, so
I was about to say, I think they might need some help outside,
okay.
Oh, let's go. Let's put these.
Yeah,
in the
let's go.
halls. Lead the way.
So Paolo and the fighter kind of goes in.
I'll follow. I'd have took a very deep breath before I went in. I'm going to attempt. I don't think it'll work. Well, it won't work. But I'll attempt to cast guidance on Rosette.
Okay. Nothing happens.
I figured.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not sure. I investigate. If
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
Do you have dark vision?
Fuck. No.
Okay.
I'll light a torch.
Okay. As you don't you find from your investigation check you find the same holes that the fighter did, and you also kind of feel some runic scriptures on it. and as Arlo tries to light the torch, it flickers up for just about 2 seconds, and then the fire is snuffed out again.
Great.
In that time, you just got the gist that it's primordial.
Don't you speak primordial?
I can read it, but
Someone speaks primordial.
I do.
Nope.
Oh, you do.
And that's I can read it, but no light.
There's no way to get light in here.
Have you tried casting daylight?
In the anti-magic zone.
Okay.
Is it like is it a carving on the stone? Or is it?
Paolo pops up. It didn't seem like it was instantaneous with that torch that is snuffed out. Maybe we can try and brute force it.
Oh.
Continuously try and light like flame manually.
Sure, I'll do that. I'll just continually try and light the torch. So if we have two, I'll hand one to Paolo. I'll say you will do it like one after each other. So we're trying to get like at least some continuous light.
Okay. Two of the from the other group members also come over with their torches.
Okay. I go, you go, then you go, then you go.
Make a Urset, make another investigation check with advantage.
Oh yes, boy.
Okay.
27.
You gather that it takes a little while, but over the next 5 to 10 minutes, you manage to decipher that this stone is supposed to have empty the empty seconds in it.
That's ones we have, right?
Yes.
And that's the one he's put in.
Yes, and it does seem like that you would need elemental beings to activate the pillar.
Elemental being.
Elemental, yeah. What's that? You mean like the actual gods?
Just elementals.
If if you're reading aloud, then Paolo kind of butts in. I think that just refers to anything, like any creation of the elements, which means all of us.
Oh, all of us, as we all are
Yes.
created by them. Okay. Well,
Sorry, I don't understand that. What? Like, as in a conjured elemental could do it, or
As well, normally when we find scriptures that refers to elemental beings, it refers to anything living created by the elements, which means basically anything of this world, or anything with ancestry to this world.
So you're saying that the gods can't do it? It has to be something that they created.
I'm guessing if the gods were here, then they would be able to do it, but since these constructs are here to seal them and their counterpart, then I guess that wasn't taken into consideration when it was written.
I'll
Oh.
put my stone in one of the holes then.
yeah. As the warriors with us, if you still got them.
I gave all the stones to the dude who first went in.
Okay,
Yeah.
then we have the last two then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll place them all into the statue, and if nothing happens, move over to the other one. And do the same with the opposite stones.
Okay. you move over and you read that it almost says the same thing. Just mentions the white or the air infused, like the air infused stones.
Okay, pop it in then. Bing, bing, bing.
Okay.
Bing, bing.
This even for the people that aren't magical attuned, but that is basically all in your party except for Sam.
You can do it.
If you're in the circle, you feel this small link between the stones. Like it seems like there's a magical connection between the stones, and just needs a trigger.
Is there anything said about what's the incantation? How it casts? I say to Uzur.
Nothing I read.
What are the statues of?
They seem to just be outside of the runic inscription. Just seems to be very smooth stone, kind of like the same textual feel as the second gems. With this size, it definitely doesn't feel like any stone you have touched before. It doesn't feel like a gem either, but solid nonetheless. The wizard from that group, she pops up that, well, if any elemental being seems to be able to activate this, maybe it just takes some of us to touch them.
I was gonna stand in the middle.
I'll
Ugh,
touch the
terrible.
one nearest me.
Okay, also that. I was gonna stand in the middle. This would be a terrible idea for I think
Right.
I'm just too interested and like I want to see what happens.
I mean, this
Like,
is
I can't-
totally
right-
a prison, like for the anti-elements, I think.
So what?
This is totally just a prison for the anti-element things, like the black ice before. Releasing the lack of air that was in prison.
Well, we'll find out.
Yay!
Yeah, I put my hand on the thing and I don't know, I'll try and concentrate in a way to try and how I'd cast a spell normally, I guess.
Okay.
Oh no, that's a horrible noise.
I love that.
Yeah.
Two of the from the other groups then goes over to the other one and touches that one, and you can kind of feel the connection between them intensifies.
That's it. It's over 9,000. That's enough. Just continue. Keep going.
And like two more of the members from that group goes over, and at this point you can see like a purple-ish line starting to appear between them.
It's Max got bored. Max gets bored and goes in.
Yeah.
Hey Max, touch the stone.
Oh yeah, sure.
I follow inside.
Start praying to Terra.
I touched the stone.
Okay.
I touch it. I make a prayer to Aqua.
I kind of have to go, guys. Just gonna be an asshole like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
I gotta be awake in 6 hours and drive for 12 hours, so
Let's go, man.
So yeah.
Okay.
I'll catch you guys later.
See you,
Um,
man.
you haven't put your character sheet into Roll20, have you?
No. I can send you a file real quick if you want.
Yes, please. I think I'll need it in a moment.
Oh,
That's
shit.
me.
I'm not retarded, okay? How do I save? I got this.
Right.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Right.
Okay. As the purple line, as you more of you put touch the stone, it kind of widens, and Pablo kind of goes over towards it. Do you really think this is a good idea?
Fuck Paulo.
Nope, I really don't. But
Wait,
we're
I guess so. And he puts his hand on it, and you see this for the first time since you played with the torches, you see some form of light appear in the middle, and this purple shimmering portal opens up.
please.
Alright, come out.
And inside of it you see two figures.
Can we see this from outside the circle as well?
No, from outside the circle you don't see anything.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, pretty much.
They seem to be still inside the portal, and they kind of look out, and then anyone speak Abyssal?
Nope. Not me.
Nope.
No.
Common, undercommon.
Shame the tile didn't go in there because he does. But they they have a very short exchange that none of you understand, and then
Can I insight it to look how, I don't know, just to see how they're looking at us and stuff?
sure,
Oh, that's nice.
they seem content.
Content or contempt?
Content.
The second one.
No, it's the first
As
one.
in they're happy.
I'm happy.
And then the portal flickers shut, and you see this huge pillar of purplish energy just go up to the ceiling. The two figures disappear with the portal.
Does the
And you see you look down and see that the gems in this pillar are now white. And you hear a thump, 4 thumps from the other side of the circle.
but outside of it.
No, from just the other side of the circle where the other
Ah.
other structure was.
So they're all dead, and their life energy was used to power the portal.
I take away my hands from the
and then you hear continuous noise from just behind you.
Does the vision in this circle change at all?
It goes to being dim light just for 10 feet around you. So you turn around, and I would like you all to roll initiative.
Remember to highlight your character.
Hey.
Oh, one second, because I didn't clean up last time.
Nice.
Move those out, just please.
Excuse me, did you say move the ghouls?
No, I just. That's one. And Kai, of course. Oh, Tal.
Kai.
Why would he have two in initiative?
What's his dex? If his
Dexterity
dex is
should be.
14, he would
It's +1.
want then. How has he fucked this up? I helped him do
Unless,
it.
I mean, unless he has some. He else gives him a +1 in initiative.
Hmm. Right. So what you are seeing, basically seeing a huge set of armor, which is empty, carrying a sword.
Oh, what a surprise. Is
From
that
where?
the sword I tried to take away earlier?
But there's not even a helmet on this one.
Okay.
From where do we see this?
From just behind you. Okay. Max, you're up.
Okay, so okay. I can definitely see them well enough to shoot them, right? Or the one that's closer to me.
You will be firing at disadvantage.
Can I see it from outside the circle?
Yes.
Okay, in that case I wanna
Unless somebody puts up like light right on top of the enemy, then anyone shooting something would be shooting at disadvantage.
I don't think Max would know that they could see the thing from outside clearly, so I'm going to just stay close to maybe even take a step back, stay close to Arlo and shoot at the thing.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna do a regular force bolt and apply an enfeebling shot to it. So this one, 13.
Doesn't hit.
Oh fuck. So yeah, no damage then, I guess.
Does the magic seem to work of that?
Wait. I'm still gonna do a bonus action. I'm gonna do a lock on to reroll.
Okay.
Okay, so once again.
And yes, it does. It did seem like the arrow was magical.
Okay.
So 28. And an enfeebling shot. Oh
Yeah.
no, I can't apply that. It's once per turn. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Oh shit! But I guess it counts as the same shot though, because lock on.
What does lock on do exactly?
I'll link. It just lets me re-roll. So it's
same
like,
shot.
yeah. So I can still apply enfeebling shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's going to be. Like...
Oh, but it says against a different target.
You can do that instead.
Oh. Oh
Best
yeah.
part, yeah, is that you can change your mind if you want.
Yeah. Okay. So it still works. Okay. Then it's gonna be damage. Is gonna be this.
Wow. Wow.
There's someone.
Okay. And then
and it's stabbed. Force damage.
that is the first 2d6 plus 5 is force damage, and the rest is necrotic. 5 necrotic and 7 force.
Okay.
I'm gonna link enfeebling shot. And also, then I'm gonna do my second attack. So, one more attack. Force
Yeah.
bolt. Just force bolt, 25. Does it hit? I guess it does.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so
What?
and 15 damage.
Okay, the first two was force, and then the next two was necrotic. Right. The damage types.
Yes, in my previous roll, the 1 + 1 + 5 was force, and then 4 + 1 was necrotic.
Okay.
And the next attack is just force. And yeah, that's it. His weapon damage is halved. If it worked. Oh, he must make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
13. He must pass 13.
There's a 5.
Oh, nice. So halved weapon damage then on that guy.
Half the what? Weapon damage?
Yeah. Like attacks from his dealt by his weapon.
Okay.
It says.
Okay. Yes, half one takes start at next turn. Cool.
Okay.
Right. Al.
Has it been more than 10 minutes since like this whole putting the things in stuff? Just to know if I've got my temporary hit points still.
Since you
The
started,
end of the room, isn't it?
since you started, yes, it would.
Okay. I'm gonna step forward as a bonus action. I'll cast Shillelagh.
Just for a note, you notice that, all of you do. It notices like the force from Max's arrows seems to have a greater effect.
Oh, okay.
So our bonus cast Shillelagh. And I'll yeah, I would just do this. I would use my last wild shape to get my temporary hit points back. So I'm up to 20. And I'll just be in front of it, trying to like be a tank with my shield up.
Okay.
That's me done.
Right. So this guy is got a like what happened? And where do you go? Oh, you're gonna pay for this. And can you run? Runs over and steps. Okay. You see him step into the form twice, and it doesn't seem to have an effect. And
Just
he's
with daggers.
yes. He looks confused. Sam.
Okay, I would move up to here. I'm just gonna link a few things. You're looking at the flurry of blows in the key.
Tries instead of one small hit.
So
Yeah,
I'll
just
be
makes
doing
it.
4 unarmed strikes.
Is it 4 or 3?
It's
It's
4.
2 because of the extra attack, and then 1. Sorry, you get 2 in the bonus action because of the flurry of blow.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Like take
And then-
attack action.
One other thing as well. So the 2 second, well, that's 4 hits I'm assuming on the unarmed strikes. Don't know what the DC is saved.
Well, the first one hits, and then it kind of turns over to you, and you kind of just smash against the armor.
Okay, so the open hand technique won't be relevant. So yeah, roll damage for 1 unarmed strike, I guess.
Yeah.
As it turns around, I'm going to use my reaction to do 6 poison damage against it.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, 12 poison damage actually.
By the way, Ash, I got a 5 initiative. Am I supposed to be this?
Oh yeah.
In the initiative?
That's
It's
good.
probably be further down, right?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Fair.
So, 10 damage.
Would I be able to retroactively change something? Would it have turned to face me as soon as the first attack landed?
Yes. Yes.
And would I have noticed that the second attack was ineffective because it was facing me, or was it just because of the hit?
Well, because it was ready to take the hit that time.
Okay, so
You would notice as you hit with the second one.
I'd be able to say that I wouldn't actually want to do the flurry of blows, I'd want to do a patient defense instead.
But you have already taken the action.
It's the bonus action, it's the flurry of blows.
It's like post dice roll, or that's the problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. Okay.
Okay, but okay, and the poison damage.
Yeah, so So it's just a reaction from me, and because I'm using my symbiotic entity to have it's doubled, so it's 6 times 2, so it's 12.
Okay. It's hard to see if it actually has an effect on it.
Okay, it's fine. It's free anyway.
Yeah. Okay. This one, as it had already turned towards Sam, it will go ahead and make 2 melee attacks against you.
17 AC.
And first one hits, second one misses.
If it hits, it's half damage. If it uses its weapon.
Yeah. Okay. So that is 5 damage.
Oh!
Ow.
It's weird when you're the tank and things aren't hitting you and you're like, oh, what? Fucking hit me? Hit me.
Okay. And the other one. Let's see.
Oh shit.
Runs up to Max and makes 2
Oh.
attacks against you.
16 armor class.
First one misses. You just managed to just hit it. Come from behind you. And
Yep.
second one is natural 20.
Oh my god.
So you take 18 points of damage, slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, you are set.
So, how do I feel? Like, is the like uncomfortableness and the magic still gone?
It feels like the rest of the corridors you've been in so far right now. So it feels muffled and uncomfortable, but not nearly the same as within the circle.
As it was before.
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't seem that dangerous. Not better than that. Yeah, I'll just well, considering I can't actually. Oh yeah, so also the familiars move on my turn, or I should have rolled initiative for it, shouldn't I?
I think we just ended up doing as it moves on your turn.
Okay.
And I know you can't move it to this point where.
Yeah. All I was gonna do is like I'd move it here, and then it would sort of. It's gonna use the help action by distracting the king, like flying down on it, being generally annoying,
Hmm.
and then give advantage. Give advantage to shade. Where is it? This is a quick shade. It's shade.
Shade.
It's shade.
Jeez, I just respell my name.
Give him advantage on his next turn, and then
On my attack, or
yeah, on an attack. Actually, yeah, it has to be an attack roll of some sort.
okay.
It could be a spell attack, obviously, but yeah.
Yeah, I figured it.
And then fly out again. Has flyby, so it doesn't activate. Up to like here. it doesn't activate opportunity attacks.
Okay.
And then I need to actually look at how that works. So okay. I can't actually see it or find any way to really see it without being to the top of it, and I don't want to do that because that's terrible. So instead, would I be able to see that one from here?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
about.
I don't know why this would ever work, but it doesn't say it doesn't work on like constructs. Oh no, okay. Well, we'll find out if it's got intelligence. I'm gonna try and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter
Okay.
on that one. Oh, actually, I've just linked it. So it makes a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw, you said?
It didn't say it doesn't work on something that doesn't laugh, but obviously if it has intelligence less than 4, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Okay, that's a 9. So it doesn't laugh, but you see it kind of stretches the armor and then kind of just bends over. And no change in the noise comes. Just the posture of the armor changes.
I'm just thinking like, Blitzcrank laughing mode. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Oh, that's alright, because Ezreal can just eat away the Blitzcrank hook. Easy.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna move down to about here. That'll be it.
Okay. Tyrell. Well, he can't really see anything. He's gonna move up to where he can get some visuals. The familiar thing. What's that?
Isn't it like not there? Didn't he like get rid of his familiar by accident by sending it to the anti-magic zone?
Did he resummon that?
I think
It takes an
it is.
hour.
Yeah, it does,
I
so
thought-
he won't be able to do that.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it might have done, but I didn't say it at the time.
Okay.
I can't remember how long it takes to. Because
Yeah.
if it died, then yeah, you can't just snap it back.
Yeah, I'm sure it's an hour.
Okay. He's gonna point over towards Max. Max, you got this. And,
Yeah.
and cast haste on you.
All right.
Okay, Shade.
Yeah. All right. I had advantage on my attack, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Only against that target, but you shouldn't attack that one anyway because it's It will wake
Yeah,
up.
it's hitting. Yeah, it's laughing. Okay. Cool. I'll turn around and cast a chaos bolt on it.
A chaos bolt. Okay. Go for it.
Yes. See, can I just click it? Oh, I have to do a spell attack first, right?
Yes.
Yeah, spell attack.
Yeah. Can I just click my spell attack on this? No. How do I do a spell attack in from the sheet?
If you put the
What do-
spell, I think you have to make it as like in your attack things.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
I see. I'm just gonna do it.
So just do it manually, probably.
Yeah, for now, let's do this then. So I hit. Oh, I have advantage on it. Alright, there we go. Natural 20. Nice.
There you go.
Alright. Cool. So Chaos Bolt, let me just revise how it works now. I need to roll on the damage type.
Mm-hmm.
Make
you
a
roll
range
all
for
the dice and then
on hit. Yeah, on a hit, the target takes 2d8 damage. Choose one of the d8s. The number on roll determine the number of damage. Okay.
Isn't
So
it
I
a
do-
D8, 2d8s and a d6?
Yes. Because the 2d8 determine. If you hit 2 8s, I believe it was, then you create another chaos bolt.
Isn't it just two of the same number?
Yeah, I forget. Yeah, if you roll the same number on both, the chaotic energy leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet. Make a new attack roll against a new target. So just it makes a new one, and
Yeah, so you need to roll 2d8 and a d6 first.
But it doesn't say d6 anymore. Thank you for
Sure it was.
Yeah. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage.
Okay, then minus.
Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled on that dice determines the damage type.
Okay,
So just-
mine just says the definition I had copy pasted it was without the d6. That's cool.
Okay.
So.
So just the first dice, well, the first number of the d8, just take that as damage type.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, that's a 8 and a 7.
So thunder damage.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Cool. And then I do a plus d6, right?
Yeah.
1d6, and then we double the die, right? It's
Oh yeah, you double all of those.
36. Holy moly.
Nice.
36 points of thunder damage on. Okay then.
I think it might be weak to that.
On which one though?
On this guy, because he's the one I advantage against.
Okay.
Did you do 36? Yeah, and it just, the armor just clanks to the ground.
Oh shit.
Holy moly. That was a proper Kamehameha.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
All right, boys, catch up.
Okay. Max?
Okay. Max looks like he just took a line of coke.
Basically.
Nice.
And he just bolts out of the circle, so he can see more clearly, as running away from the
Okay.
thing.
It will take an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, does it? I thought it was.
It's incapacitated.
Hideously
What?
laughing.
Wasn't it just prone?
It falls prone and becomes incapacitated.
Okay. Let's double check that.
I don't actually know what incapacitated does off the top of my head, to be fair. Can't remember.
Yeah,
I think
incapacitated, you can cast spells, and
You
I
can't
think if
take
you touch it,
reactions
it
or something.
wakes up. Yeah, I think auto crits on melee. I think if you hit with a melee, it's an auto crit as well.
To roll 20. Can't take attack actions or reactions.
Okay, so can't do reaction.
So this is where we just need to decide how many more spell slots we're going to use to kill something that can't fight.
Okay, so Max is going to
As soon as it takes damage, it will break out of it probably.
It's prone though, so you're at disadvantage to hit it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, ranged attack was prone.
Okay.
Oh wait, but you've got haven't you got sharpshooter?
Yeah, I do.
That ignores some things, doesn't it?
It knows
Uh,
cover.
Yeah, ignores
Oh,
two
cover. No.
everything but 3/4 cover.
Oh shit! I spammed that hunter's mark. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Max is going to throw a hunter's mark first on the target
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Mhm.
And then he's going to do a regular force bolt and apply a chain shot to it.
Okay.
So, 16.
That does just repels off the armor.
Okay. So I've got, because of haste, I've got one more attack because of that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Max is going to do 2 more sharpshooters. So one from my extra attack as a ranger and one from haste.
Wait,
And
no. hang
Wait. No, you get a whole nother attack action, so you get 2 more attack if you have extra attack.
on. You have 3 more attacks, right?
Yes.
3 more attacks.
So if you have your
So-
two normal, and then you have 2 extra from.
Okay, so
haste.
I'm gonna roll sharpshooter 3 times.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. So 22, 18, and 11.
Okay. 22 hits.
Oh shit. Okay, damage is 24. Plus Hunter's mark.
And is this just normal piercing damage?
This is force damage.
Force damage. Okay.
I don't know what Hunter's mark is though. Just let me check. I guess it just says extra damage, so maybe it's the same type of damage.
I think it's just extra weapon. I think it's just the same damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
let's go with that.
26 points of force.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it.
And it's no longer incapacitated, right?
Or it rolls
Has to make a
a
wisdom.
save with advantage when it takes
Yep.
damage.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so it does
Technically, it might still be.
Yes, it seems like it.
Cool.
What seems incapacitated still?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Okay. I'll.
I'm gonna walk up to it. And I'm gonna smack it with my staff.
Okay. This is.
Do you get advantage on prone targets? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if I hit, if it's still incapacitated, I auto crit as well.
Not on incapacitated, only paralyzed.
Oh, the paralyzed.
Yeah.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind. That's fine. Still. Okay. I think this should work. 17?
Just bounces off the armor.
Shit.
She.
Is that right? It's 4. Yeah, that's right. Cool. It's my go.
Okay.
Oh, reaction. I'll try to do some poison damage to it. 12 poison damage.
Okay.
That's only if it does something to you, isn't it? Reaction.
No, reaction, you just take it. You just
Okay.
take it. I can use my reaction whenever I want.
Okay.
Does the poison never just hit, or
Yeah, it just hits. It's just like, yeah, just hits.
okay? Roll for damage.
Don't roll. It's just 12.
Okay.
it's 12 because of this.
Ah. Okay. So the rogue is gonna go up. And stab with advantage this time. That's a natural 20. The second
Nice.
attack.
Oh, rogues hitting hard when they crit.
How many sneak attack dice is it for level 7 rogue?
3d6.
I think it's Dead Ash.
I'll have a look.
Might even be 4 actually. at that point.
Might be 4, yeah. Yeah, it's 4.
Plus weapon damage as well.
Shit.
This boy's gonna die.
So it seems like the rogue just buries the dagger in, but then it doesn't really seem to react to it, even though like the form itself flared around the dagger, but it doesn't seem to react in the same way as the other damage types you've done to it.
When you're immune to crit.
Okay, Sam.
It's using an item, bonus action or action.
It's an action.
Depends on the item.
It's usually an action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, wisdom saving throw. What was,
And are we allowing attacks from diagonal or not?
what was the DC again? Smack on the healer's level.
15.
Okay, so it drops. What
Are
was
we
it?
allowing diagonal attacking or not?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Move to there, it's about 25 feet. And what I was going to do is deploy my immovable rod on the chest of the prone suit of armor.
Okay.
Just sort of slam it down its chest and press the button on.
Nice.
Okay, make what would it be? Just make an make a normal attack roll.
Let's call it an alarm strike because that's basically what it is.
Yeah. Okay. So slam the immovable rod basically a little bit inside of the armor and click it.
And I'll use my reaction to dodge.
Okay. As it tries to get up, it gets like halfway up as the rod is basically moving through the form. Well, the voidish form, and then it kind of knocks against the underside of the armor and it just stops. Which will still be considered prone. Lashes out 2 times against Arlo. Uh, 16.
Nope.
Okay, so
19.
okay, so both of them just glances off your shell. Reverse that.
It's prone with disadvantage on the attack rolls, wasn't it? Not that it matters because they missed it.
Yeah, why they missed.
So outside the stuff, nothing's changed yet. It's still just as only awfully lit as it always was.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can't see it from where you are. Well,
Yeah, no, I did.
well, I guess Jade, you would have your dancing light around.
Yeah.
Wasn't it dispelled when he moved
Oh yeah,
into the-
but only one of them, so I would
Yeah,
have 4 left.
so that would be
Okay.
4, which I guess you have moved in.
Yeah, they would follow me.
Or either that, or I'll just move to here.
But
I'll just move in. I'll just do. Why does it ask me what level would I cast it at? It's a cantrip.
Something you can cast at higher levels.
Yeah, there's some cantrips you can cast a higher level.
oh, yeah, it's because the damage changes, which
I should change that.
doesn't.
It ask me.
It's... Okay, that's wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
That's an 8.
That's a fail. $19 necrotic.
Okay, seems to be unaffected.
What damage has affected it so far?
Force, lightning.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Generic magic damage did as well.
That's so we're not metagaming, I guess.
Who do you want to do for intelligence check?
You.
Oh, well, it's not my turn, so I mean.
No, but just you asked.
If you wanna know.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. I get it.
It's not a active check. It's more like, hey, you noticed this.
Yeah, okay, sure. There it is.
Okay.
14.
You noticed that the thunder damage you did and the force damage definitely took more damage. It looks like the spores have had little effect. And of course it seems very sturdy against just normal attacks. Okay. Tyrell. Consulting what he can do.
How long does haste last? It's just one turn?
I believe his concentration up to a minute, so up to 10 turns.
Oh shit.
Doesn't it give you a point of exhaustion when it ends, or is that just barbarians?
It stuns you.
Yeah, stuns you for 1 round. He will just fire a firebolt, which I believe is just one when you reach 5th level, so 2d10s if it hits.
Yeah. It's about the attack.
Which he hasn't written down.
I'm guessing it's the same as mine. I could just
Yes.
do it off and mine if you want.
Yeah, 7 should be 7, I guess. I rolled a 10.
Okay.
That misses. Okay. Shade.
Guess I'll just cast another chaos bolt on it. Hope for the best.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See what happens if I just click this. Yes. Okay, that just links the actual thing. Okay. Okay, I'll do a spell attack. Anyway. That's a natural 20.
Again.
Nice.
Nice. Go
Alright.
ahead.
Roll for poison damage.
Wait,
So-
let's see what type of damage I get then.
yeah, so 2,
So 6.
6.
Oh shit!
It's poison.
Why'd you gotta go ahead and say that?
Wait. Wait, why is it
It's
not
not
8?
into cold.
No, it's the I did 2d8, and the first one.
Oh yeah.
You
But
can
it
choose
says
cold.
It says
Yeah.
choose one of the one of the d8s.
So choose gold.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the
yeah,
cold. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
sure.
the
Not
cold.
sure that'd be much better, but
I read it as like you had to choose one of the d8s as you before you throw it.
Yeah.
But choose one of the d8s. The number rolled on that die deter. Yeah, let's say you can choose.
And then we said an extra 1d6, because that doesn't say my description, but that's what you guys read somewhere.
If you had to choose one of the dice before you threw it and you rolled 2 dice, there's no point in rolling 2 dice, is there? Because you've already chosen what you're gonna.
Well, it's
It's also the damage, right?
yeah, because you still do 2d8 damage, but
Plus 1d6.
plus 1d6. This is the description I get from D&D spells.
Okay, I will add that part. Okay, then I roll an extra.
Okay.
6 damage, and then you double all the dice, I suppose.
Yes, so
Double all the damage, so 28.
Actually, I didn't realize you crit again.
Yeah, I did.
yeah, 28.
Cool,
And-
man, yeah.
And yeah, that'll do it. His
Nice.
armor freezes in midair.
Yay.
Just slowly pull my rod out.
Is it? Are we out of combat?
Yeah.
Hey, good job, guys.
And the
Yeah,
room's still
good
dark
job,
and stuff. isn't it?
everyone.
Yeah, is there any change in the room?
Still dark.
I'm getting kind of sleepy, guys. I don't feel so well.
Just say to the rogue, what happened to your friend?
I mean, they just fell over when the portal opened.
Are they dead?
He runs over.
I run over as well.
I'm gonna. Who am I next to? I'm next to Sam. I'm gonna say to Sam, it appears luck wasn't on their side.
Made that joke earlier, you can't.
I didn't hear it.
Just for the ease of it, Shade make a medicine check with advantage.
Yes.
Did Mateo just do nothing that fight?
I completely forgot to add him.
Paolo was
yeah.
moral support.
Oh, sorry, Paolo. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
17.
head over to.
Let's just assume that he hit one of them with his flaming longsword at some point.
Yeah. Super good.
Nice. 17.
Okay,
You determine that they are dead.
there's no pulse.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
of
head
course.
over to Max.
Shut their eyes if they're open and just be like, I'm sorry.
And he kind of just pulls his foot a little bit further down.
I'm gonna go over to Max. Max, are you needing a bit of healing?
I think I'm asleep, right?
You can take a short rest if you want, I suppose. Yeah.
For 1 round, so 6 seconds.
Oh yeah, so it's I guess it's nothing then. So I was a little bit tired for a second, but now I'm okay.
Well,
I'm quite good, but I'm like I'm not that hurt. So
Is the
I'll hold off for now then.
how is the light like okay now?
no, it's still dark.
Jesus.
Paolo goes over to the rogue. So I'm sorry, but we need to keep going. And the rogue kind of just nods and follows along.
I hate to say I say to Rogue, I'm assuming I would be close to him because I just inspected his buddies.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but do they have any valuables or anything that can help us? Or anything that you want to take back for their beloved ones?
Yes. The
Wait, they died?
yes.
Holy shit!
Please don't say you say this out loud.
yeah, I do.
Uh,
Place
Yeah,
my hand
yes,
over his mouth.
and he, and he, yeah. We had some rings symboling our group. And he kind of goes and picks those rings off their corpses.
I'll say to him, what will you do now?
Well, we need to finish this. This was obviously not what kept Ares in.
Nope.
Which means we need to free Ares. Otherwise, my friends would have died for nothing.
How did they die? I was not nearby, I could not see.
They just fell over when the portal opened.
What portal?
He looked confused. You didn't see the portal, but of
He
course
wasn't
you.
inside the
Yeah,
circle.
but he couldn't see that big from where he was standing either.
No, I'm telling it to
Yeah.
him.
Okay.
Yeah.
A portal appeared just with two figures in there.
What was on the other side?
Just a slight outside of these two figures. It was just more purple, more like emptiness.
I'll turn to Shade and say, I don't think my world is purple.
Paul goes. We need to find the seal. We're not going to be able to stand against both this new force we can assume is going to appear and the black eyes outside without the help of Ares.
Well, that was great. I'm gonna rip the. Well, I'm gonna try and pry the charge stones from the statue.
Okay.
And then have a look over them. If I can. What color are they? They've gone white. You said, didn't they?
Yeah, white.
But they look the same as the ones that the other group had, basically.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to the corpse of the suit of armor and just take the sword and toss it off to the side, and then just start dismantling the armor and spreading it out.
I went over the other statue as well. Is the other stones still there? Are they also charged?
They are discharged.
Oh, that was pointless.
Well, we don't know. Could have been the key to freeing Ares, for all we know. By the way, those healing things that you did there, Arlo, Hamo.
Mhm.
Was that like? Did you do a second level?
Yeah, it was a second level.
So was that what 2D?
2d8 plus 4.
Okay. What did you roll? Because I have an ability to make to help you.
I don't know. Whatever. Oh, it was.
You're near enough to see him doing it.
Mm.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
only
not doing it
two
right.
points off max with this.
That's not doing it right, because I cast it. When I hover over the 11, it says it's 1d8, so it's actually wrong. I need to roll another d8.
But it rolled 2, so it rolled the high level cast and the original cast.
Like I said, I wanted to help you guys.
Oh,
with,
so it's 18 points of healing.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it's 18 points of
So
healing.
like by
Oh, okay.
doing it at a high level, it adds that extra box, I guess.
So I'm full now. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Otherwise, for future reference, I have this ability. It's a pretty cool one, so it's
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's,
Sam, as you start to pry with the armor, you notice it's moving.
I just punch punch where it's moving.
No.
And you're kind of punching into this shadowy form, and you just, it seems like it disperses it, but then it just slowly congeals back.
Oh no!
Just want to take one of the arms off the armor and just throw it off to this.
Is it, by the way, ground on the ground, prone?
No.
Oh, okay.
Or is that still trying to remove the stones from the statue?
Those are pretty easy to get out.
What
You got them
about the
out.
other shade? Is it moving? The other
That-
the enemy.
That one seems to have just shambled onto the ground.
And the other one is moving, right?
Yes.
Is
Well,
it still
weird.
frozen from the cold damage, or like?
No, it's just, it seems to be, it's not moving per se, it's just the form itself is still shimmering.
So it's a magic suit of armor. I mean, I know exactly what it is, but
I'm just gonna,
I'm gonna say, Arlo, come and cast a spell magic on this, because I think that'd be a bit metagaming.
I am just gonna,
I think Max would shoot a bolt at it if Max saw it moving.
okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Was I able to dislodge an arm and throw it on?
Yeah, you took one of the parts of the armor, just throw it to the side.
28.
Yeah, that hits.
Does it still have Hunter's mark on?
It's up for an hour and you can move it, right?
Yeah, so, yeah, it
but
would.
if it okay.
Have a look at the D&D channel to see exactly what you're facing.
11. Oh, fucking.
Oh, it's thingy from Diablo 3.
It's like the.
It's older than fucking Diablo 3. And that's still force damage. Force bolt, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So this time the armor just clatters to the ground.
Pop.
It's the Ku Klux Klan.
What's that?
They're a real bunch of assholes.
You all right there, Sam? I saw it moving, so I shot it. You know, this was.
I
Thought it
can't
was...
handle myself.
Okay.
I start making my way out of the circle.
I'll just talk to the rogue. Which way did you come into the room?
And he points over into
The north.
yeah, this direction.
Okay, that's west.
Head over.
It seems like the way up just leads back to where there was more of a light source.
When we killed the armors, did something change in the room or no?
No.
Well,
This door is open, by the way.
The Lord.
I don't know about you guys, but I would benefit tremendously from a short rest. Not so much, not for health, but for for resources, but do we have time?
I mean, whether we have it or not, if you really need it, we should take it.
I don't really need it, but I would benefit, and it seems like an opportunity.
Paolo chips in. I really doubt that would be a wise decision.
Yeah, I'm thinking, given what's going on upstairs, maybe we may need to
Suppress
Yeah, I agree.
forego the rest.
Let's check. Can we check the like north and east side? If there's more doors, because there doesn't seem much point going up this if this is where they came.
What did you see up in that direction? I asked the lonely rogue next to us.
Yes. Consult the map I made 2 weeks ago.
Sorry?
He made the map 2 weeks ago.
It was basically just long connection of tunnels and then larger room with some what looked to be very deep holes in the ground. Then another steel door very much like this, and he points to the one they came through, which seemed too much of a hassle to open.
Upon him saying this, I'd like to inspect the ceiling for hole.
If you fly up, you see that some of the ceiling has kind of like started cracking.
There's no like holes big enough to go through.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright, then I
I-
suppose.
I have an
sure.
idea.
Go ahead.
How tall is this ceiling? Did you say like 15 foot? Or something
5
crazy?
meters.
So 25 feet? No, 15 feet.
Dormitory,
We
yeah.
could go through. We could go through the ceiling.
Want to go through the ceiling?
What do you mean?
Well, I can make a 60-foot tree at will. A magic
it won't-
indestructible tree.
That's a good idea.
I mean, presumably we are deep inside of a pyramid-like structure. I don't think breaking the ceiling in one of the larger chambers would be a good idea.
There's all these
So,
pillars holding up the ceiling around it. If we go in the middle, should be
I'd like
alright.
to move away from Arlo.
Let's
I-
go, Arlo!
Let's not.
Okay, it's actually a bad idea. It might be a bad idea though.
Okay. Well, just know it's an option.
I appreciate the creative thinking, but perhaps let's keep that as Plan B.
Me and who's with me? Max. Looks like we're going to just see if there's another entryway maybe to the.
I have a suggestion that we go to areas that we as a group, including our lonely rogue here, haven't gone to, just to make sure we cover as much new area as possible, because
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
I
starting.
agree.
I'm getting a bit worried about the rest of the army upstairs.
We never explored the light passageway. When we came in first, we decided to go down.
Okay. I think. So we're at the bottom now, right? We're at the lowest chamber.
That we know of, yes.
Did you lose? What? Is that 2, Max?
Oh yeah, sorry, delete the one because I lost.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Well, I guess we head up now. Up and up.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Do you want to go back the way we came, or do you want to go the way they came?
I trust the way we came more, because
I feel we should head back to the beginning.
Okay. We do that.
was there something we didn't explore in the beginning?
We didn't go up the stairs.
The central path.
Yeah, I feel
Oh
like
right, shit.
I
Yeah.
feel like upwards is the way to go.
It was either down or up. We chose poorly.
The stairs. The rogue tell you where he comes from. He presents himself to as Shandar.
Shandar.
Yes.
Alright, Shani.
What up,
Um,
Shandar? I'm Max.
Well, the stairs we came from are going up, but we can take your route if.
It might just be the same stairs, just we were coming from a lower
Well, might
part.
well be.
Let's go the way we know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's go back to the beginning, I think. Let's start from the mid-central path, like, where is it? Yes, it.
Okay. Let's move you over. Okay. So
It's the next one, isn't it?
you
We're going all the way back to the entrance, or do we want to try these stairs? Are these upstairs or downstairs?
these stairs are up.
The other ones had lights that, like blue lights for Aries to lead them. I think.
I agree.
I think we should go to the very start ones.
I was just like resumed the entire fucking map.
Okay, so you run all the way back.
Mhm. Alright, I go and sort of knock on the
And we can see
on
here, right?
the armors a bit.
Okay. As you come in here, you hear the same whistling noise as when those suits of armor appeared.
Oh,
Maybe
fuck.
we should go back down the stairs and take the alternate path. The one which we know leads to the same place. Oh, we don't know that, but we do.
Well, this door's open, isn't it? I think we should just book it and go for it.
If
Yeah.
we go downstairs and then take the other
Ah,
door.
no, there's stuff appearing.
I mean, they weren't that strong, were they? Can we just
Yeah, just
wipe
fuck
them
them
out?
up.
We knew we should have taken
Castellani.
their sword.
Sorry?
We knew we should have taken their sword.
They weren't very happy when you did.
They don't have to be.
I want a hunter's mark as soon as I see one.
Are you trying to sneak at all?
I mean, if possible, it would be nice to get like
Is
a.
this a
Yeah, let's
wall
do it.
between us and them, or is it like low?
I'm
Do we
just
think-
like,
Yes.
The central thing is a wall.
So we can't see them. We just sort of assuming they're there. Obviously, we can see them as people.
You hear the whistling noise from the other side.
Yeah.
I'll cast paths without a trace then as well.
oh shit.
Do you want to do a stealth check then?
Yeah. Does Path Without a Trace have verbal component?
It has none because it's through my staff.
Ah. Okay.
So plus 10 on that.
18.
It's 19.
28.
I missed my stuff roll.
It's a 27.
19.
Why is the one guy that doesn't have the thing in roll 20 that needs to go early?
I do actually have mine in roll 20. I just
He'll have plus 1.
old habits die hard for me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you doesn't seem like they've noticed you.
What the hell are you doing, Arl?
I'm sneaking.
Can we do that? Can we sneak past them?
Well, we have to. Did we shut the door behind us or not?
I don't think we shut any doors.
No, we haven't shot anything.
I don't believe so.
Can we just walk past them without us nosing?
Given that that door would open outwards, it would open to about there, wouldn't it? Because it wouldn't open going upstairs.
Yeah. Be like,
Maybe pulling it out.
So we'd have to sneak like around here.
Can we do that, Tash?
Nah, it might swing. It might like go to like back
Goes-
against the wall.
Good.
What is
Go
the
there.
passive perception of these guys?
Go here. Where did he go?
Got 9.
You would just be able to sneak around.
They have 6 passive perception.
Alright, let's just do that. Let's sneak past them.
We do not have time.
Well, you did add 10 to all of your passive perceptions.
Yeah, the pass spell trace really.
Yeah.
Carry this here.
Oh. Right.
Did you roll for our friend Matteo? So he didn't get a roll of 1 and slip on his flaming sword.
Why are we trying to get caught?
The rogue got a 31, unsurprisingly. Let's see, Paolo.
God damn it, Paolo! If you fuck this up.
He's dying. We're leaving him to die.
It's a 22, he's fine.
Considering if they've got 6 passive perception, we've already got an automatic +10 from passive that face. I don't think we're capable of.
If you roll 1,
Yeah. I mean, we'd physically have to throw a fucking stone at them to be at like. It's actually noticing at this point.
We head up.
Yeah. Should we call it here since it's
Sure.
11?
Yeah.
I need to actually head to bed.
Oh fuck, we're skipping them. I thought we were just sneaking up on them.
No.
Okay,
No.
Okay,
We cloaked them.
right.
we don't
Take
need
him on the
to
way
send
out.
this way.
Okay. In this corridor, it's actually pretty lit, so you can see up to the next door.
It's lit.
Yeah.
Ballas has had it up to here with your doors, Ash.
It's a brown door, so it's fine. It's not. Wrong.
Alright, we saving this door for next time?
It's a good job I've got 1 more dispel magic left.
Next time on
Because
Dragon.
all my spells on fucking opening doors.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I need 2 spell slots to move a chest.